I don't want to say something controversial, but I'll say that for young people, my advice will be careful before you leap. Let me explain further. When you don't really know your potential, that's when you leap, because those environments limit your potential. Have you ever heard of anybody, or rather, out of 100 people you know that live in the UK, how many of them are entrepreneurs? All of them go to look for work. That's the first limitation.
It's hard to become an entrepreneur there.
You cannot.
You cannot, or it's difficult.
It's difficult. What are you going to do? How are you going to start? Which market are you going to open? So that's limit number one. Limit number two. You start working in a place today, they're paying you £2,000 a month. 25 years from now, they're paying you £3,000 a month. So in 25 years, the growth in your salary is just £1,000. So look very carefully before you leap. Problem number three, they're paying you £2,000 a month. You convert it to Naira, 1.6 million Naira. That looks very good. Then you now go and look for a house to rent. And you see a space that is not as big as this. Just this room, maybe half of this room. And they tell you it's £700 a month. That's not inside central London, though. When you're inside central London, Manhattan in New York, a space like this is almost $4,000 a month. So that's what I say. Look very carefully before you leap. So 3 things I've mentioned now. 1, potential. You can't be an entrepreneur. 2, your salary is not going to increase any marginally for the next 30 years. 3, your costs very high. And in fact, number 4, here you can hire driver, you can hire house help for almost nothing. My wife's cousin just left us. She went back to London yesterday. When she had her second daughter, stopped work for 6 months. When I asked her, she was like, look, the cost of hiring a nanny to take care of my daughter was almost the same as my salary. So what was the point?
So that means they have standard price you must pay a nanny.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't just bring in someone like, here we can do it here. You can just bring in someone and pay the person anything.
In fact, some people have gone to jail for taking somebody from Nigeria. Like you Igbos.
Yes.
When they give you your nephew or your niece, you now say, I'm going to London. Okay, come along with me. And then that person now gets to London and now is exposed. Person now walks into the police station that my auntie brought me to London, and all they are giving is to send me £100 to my parents every month. That they have been it is slavery. That person is going straight to jail. So even this your £2,000-3,000, as you begin to have children, you suddenly discover it's not enough.